Head in the clouds, got no weight on my shoulder. I should be wiser and realize that I've got
one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I got one less problem.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. I got one less problem.
Only the best.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, and I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Yes, I know, yes, I know, girl, I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it, but I love it, but I love it. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
Break down the walls to connect, inspire. Up in your high place, liars. Time is ticking for the empire. The truth they feed is feeble, as so many times before. The greed of all the people. They stumble and they fumble and then we about to riot. They woke up the lions.
Turn it up, it's a favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, do it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted feet. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink this one song, we're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, chained to the rhythm. On and on and on. It goes on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on. It goes. 'Cause we're all chained to the rhythm.
Only the best.
I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm in Toronto and I got this view, but I might as well be in a hotel room. Yeah, it doesn't matter 'cause I'm so consumed, spending all my nights reading texts from you. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm so sorry that my timing's off, but I can't move on if we're still gonna talk. Is it wrong for me to not want half? I want all of you, all the strings attached. Oh, I'm good at keeping my distance. I know that you're the feeling I'm missing. You know that I hate to admit it, but everything means nothing if I can't have you. I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing, everything means nothing, babe. I'm trying to move on, forget you, but I hold on. Everything means nothing if I can't have you. No, I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you? I can't write one song that's not about you. Can't drink without thinking about you. Is it too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you?
Only the best.
Got one room. That's when you want me most. Oh, oh, I'm all out of salt. I'm not gonna cry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause
Ballard, have you figured out what position you want to play, buddy?
I
Did you say, or did you say tight end?
give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. I'm all out of salt. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. I'm all out of salt. I'm not gonna cry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. Tears are running dry. Won't give you what you want, 'cause I look way too good tonight. I'm all out of salt. I'm all out of salt.
Only the best.
I was wondering about your mama. Did she get that job she wanted? So that car that gave her problems. I'm just curious about her honest. Know you're wondering why I've been calling, like I got ulterior motives. No, we didn't end it so good, but you know we had something so good. I'm wondering, can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? Doesn't have to end. And if it ends, can we be friends? Can we be friends? Can we be friends? Wondering if you got a body to hold you tight since I left. Wondering if you think about me. Actually, don't answer that. Know you're wondering why I've been calling, like I got ulterior motives. No, we didn't end it so good, but you know we had something so good. I'm wondering, can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? Doesn't have to end. And if it ends, can we be friends? Can we be friends? And if it ends, can we be friends? Know you're wondering why I've been calling, like I got ulterior motives. No, we didn't end this so good, but you know we had something so good. I'm wondering, can we still be friends? Can we still be friends? Doesn't have to end. And if it ends, can we be friends?
Only the best.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy.
Yeah, good morning, Annette. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the morning shoe. I'm Uncle Lou. Nate wants to come on today. Bring Nate on in a few minutes. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Tennessee was ranked number 1 team for one work. T-shirt should have saw a bump in sales this week. Yeah. Poor Tennessee fans. They're down bad this week. They really are. They just want to throw a towel in. Give up. Just play Nico. Go 7-5. Hurry up and get to February so they can start talking about how good they're going to be in 2024. Unreal. Unreal. What's up, Nate?
What's up, Lou? How you doing?
Doing good.
That's awesome.
Did you figure out what position you want to play?
Is quarterback still open?
Well, Sleeta's quarterback because he's the captain of the offense.
Well, can you throw? Well, that's true. That's true. But yeah, I'll take a slot receiver then.
Nate the Great. Wide receiver 2. Gotcha,
Play
buddy.
that, yeah. Play that in high school.
So far, we've got Sleeta's the captain of the offense at quarterback, and you're wide receiver 2. And we have Celine Driver, captain of the defense, and Edward is defensive tackle.
Oh, shoot.
Let's see who's in the comments that we need to add to the team. Anybody? Let's see.
Ballard.
Oh yeah, Ballard. What position you want to play, Ballard? Offense or defense? Sleeta's the offensive captain. Celine Driver's the defensive captain. But we need to know what position you want to play, Ballard. I think he said something about playing tight end yesterday on TK's show, but I want to make sure that's what he wants before I write that down.
He'd make a good offensive tackle.
Yeah, I think he would too. Let's see, who else is in here that needs to be added to the team? I don't see anybody. Oh, we need to add Tennessee man and Tennessee boy. We'll put one on offense and one on defense. What position should they play, Nate?
Somewhere on the defense because Tennessee has no defense.
Well, there's Tennessee man and there's Tennessee boy. One's going on offense and one's going on defense. So just tell me, the position.
Safety for Tennessee boy.
Let me write this down.
And Tennessee man. Fullback.
There are no fullbacks in football.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Tennessee man. All right, what position?
Let's see. Offensive tackle.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's fat. Let's just put him on the offensive line. I like that. I like that.
I actually like what we're doing. Actually, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna create 2 teams, and then we're gonna put odds on it, and we're gonna see could the offense score on the defense.
Nice.
So far, it's Sleeta, Nate the Great, and Tennessee man on offense versus Celine Driver, Edward, and Tennessee boy on defense. Still need to know what position Ballard wants to play. Got to get in touch with VicTube, BVD, Crimson Brave. And then we got to add a bunch more names to the list.
Oh no, Pigskin Pete too.
You want to put Pigskin Pete on there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
no.
not?
Wow.
Well, Probably not. Well, is that a bad idea? You think?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna.
Or is he on the opposing team?
Well, he has 2 kids,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
so
Okay, never mind then.
yeah.
That's just a suggestion. I don't know.
Hoghead says, "What about Chess Hall?
Oof.
Should we put?
Offensive tackle.
He should be on there.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
just for F's sake, because Sleeta's on there.
All right. We'll put him on the offensive line. How about adding all those Clemson fans who think they're going to beat FSU?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, James, LSU James. That's right. LSU James.
Oh no.
Austin Rogers says, "I want to be a receiver." Do you know what you're volunteering for, Austin? You know what the AVT is? Yeah, we got Tennessee man. Tennessee man's on the offensive line. Chest on the offensive line.
There's
We got LSU James. What about LSU? What position should LSU James play?
depending on how tall, he's probably small. Probably running back. I don't know if he's running back too, I guess. Or is there no running back right now?
No, the only thing we have on offense is a quarterback, wide receiver, and 2 offensive linemen. And on defense, we have a defensive tackle, a safe. What should Celine play? Celine. We're going to put Celine at inside. We're going to put Celine at inside linebacker. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was going to say middle linebacker or inside linebacker. Yeah.
So we have an inside linebacker, a defensive tackle, and a safety on defense. We have a quarterback, a wide receiver, and 2 offensive linemen on offense.
I'll put James for running back.
Putting him at RB2 though, there's got to be somebody better we can start at running back than James.
Yeah, that's what I said before. Yeah, I agree. He's a backup.
I don't know. Well, we got a pretty good list started there.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hell of a matchup.
Who are you going up against?
The offense is going up against the defense.
Oh, I gotcha. So kind of scrimmage. Gotcha.
What about PR Sports?
Oh, that's true. I don't know how tall is he, but
PR Sports, what position do you want to play on the AVT team?
yeah.
Do you want to play offense or defense? And what position do you want to play? Oh, TriStar.
5-star?
We're definitely putting TriStar at defensive tackle. All right, so we got 2 defensive tackles. PR Sports says he wants to play offense. What position? We got to get this figured out. We got to get these rosters filled out. Tight end. I can't put you at tight end because I'm pretty sure Ballard has already claimed tight end. I have to double check with him, but I'm pretty sure Ballard has already claimed tight end.
Yeah.
Pi-Star plays both ways. We already have a slot receiver.
That's me.
Unlike Georgia, we're only going to have one slot receiver on the AVT, not 19.
Yeah. To be honest, you think I know we're trying to make a team here, but you think David McCarthy just had a bad game last Saturday?
Well, he obviously had a bad game. He threw 3 interceptions.
I mean, I think I did too. I think he had a bad game. I mean, I don't think that game grades him as a bad quarterback. He just had a bad game. I mean, everyone has a bad game.
And yeah, anytime you throw 3 interceptions, that's a bad game. It's never a good game when you throw 3 interceptions.
I agree. I agree. But
yeah, Sleet is the quarterback.
He might throw 4 interceptions. I don't know.
Why does everybody want to play offense? We need some defensive players. Nobody wants to play defense. What's wrong with y'all? Bunch of prima donnas out here.
Yeah, it's not a Tennessee team. It's just offense.
Bunch of y'all are soft wanting to play offense. That's what that is. You don't want to hit nobody.
Damn, I chose the soft side.
Yeah. You want to play inside linebacker or outside linebacker? We got one inside linebacker spot is taken, but we can run a 3-4 and have 2 inside linebackers. So, you inside or outside? Outside linebacker. Okay, we got PR Sports.
Sweet.
I like the way these teams are shaping up here. It's going to be quite a matchup.
What are odds that?
Oh, Squid Tard, yeah. Squid Tard, what position you want to play? What position you want to play, Squid Tard? You play offense or defense, and then what in what position? Put Squid Tard on the roster. What is this team for? We're making an offense and a defense. Then we're going to put a spread on the game and take bets to see who could beat which team.
I have a feeling that the defense might win, actually.
But you're on the offense.
I know.
So you think you're going to lose?
Actually, I'll rephrase that. We're going to beat the crap out of the defense. Beat the brakes off of them. F them.
It's been proven that this offense can't score. Yeah. Oh, Michael Hogg.
Yeah, we still have like 2 wide receivers, right? And no running back. Well, except for backup.
Yeah, we'll put Michael Hogg on there. Come on, Squid Tar. What position you want to play? Yeah, VicTube's on the list, but I don't see him in the chat. But we got VicTube on the list, just waiting to figure out what position he wants to play. I'd rather let people pick their own positions, but
I think Vic slept in again, which is okay. I think.
Safety, I like that. Okay.
Oh, he's picked on defense. Nice.
Squid Tard safety. So we got Squid Tard and Tennessee Boy lined up at safety on the defensive side of the ball. This is great. Yeah, Edwards on defense. He's a defensive tackle. So good luck running up the middle. I don't want to tell you. That has like having George the Animal Steel in there in the interior. Plus, he's just a maniac. Edward is.
He's Bigfoot.
Should George be on the AVT?
I think so. Sorry.
I feel like putting George on the team wouldn't be a terrible idea. George is crazy. He needs to play like either linebacker or defensive end or something. No corners yet. We got 2 safeties. We ain't got no corners. Yeah, I feel like we should put George at outside linebacker. Let's do that. We got George at outside linebacker. You want to switch to corner? All right. All right, we got you. Vic, there's Vic. Vic, what's up, buddy? Vic, do you want to play offense or defense? Vic, we're working on the AV team. We're building an offense and a defense. Do you want to play offense or defense, and then which position do you want to play, buddy? The roster spots are going quick. I'm just telling you. What position you want to play? What's going on, Nate? What you been up to, buddy?
I'm talking to Vic.
No, Vic's name isn't Nate. Vic's name is Vic. Your name is Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, what you been up to, Nate?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hanging in there. My birthday was like, well, now 4 days ago.
Yeah, what'd you get for your birthday?
Birthday cards, because I'm old now.
Was there anything in them?
Yeah. I don't get birthday presents anymore. Birthday presents, birthday presents are extinct for me.
You should have asked for a plane ticket to Vegas.
I should have, but unfortunately, I don't know if I can go this year, which is unfortunate. But
Well, we're not going this year. We're going next year. Maybe. Hopefully.
like this year, next year, basically. I don't know what that means next year, like January.
AVT is the AV team.
Yeah.
Vic, we're building the AV team.
So yeah. Either way, I'm thinking y'all gonna have fun in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Cody says Alabama can still make the playoffs at 13-1. I mean,
I thought they had 2 losses.
I mean, I see what he's saying, but like,
Unlikely.
I mean, West Virginia can still make the playoffs too. They're 2-1.
That's true, but they're horrible.
Cincinnati can make the playoffs. They're 2-1. Kansas State 2-1. Oklahoma State can still make the playoffs. They're 2-1. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Florida can make the playoffs too, and Tennessee. They're 2-1.
Wow.
Mississippi
Florida's 2-1?
Mississippi State's still alive. They're 2-1.
Oh, I thought
They can go 12-1 and make the playoffs. Same with Arkansas.
Yeah.
You know. So, I mean, you know what Michigan State's record is?
0-3.
2-1. They can still make the playoffs.
Damn it. also
Yeah, they can still make the playoffs.
what about Mel Tucker?
Who you think's going to make the playoffs out of Minnesota and Wisconsin? They're both 2-1.
I think Wisconsin has a better chance than
Oh yeah.
Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Accept me on that. What about Cal? Cal is 2-1.
I did not know that.
You think they're making the playoffs too?
No.
Yeah, Arizona's 2-1. The playoffs are going to be Arizona, Cal, Alabama, and Michigan State because they're all 2-1 right now.
The 2-1 playoffs.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Who's going to win the 2-1 national championship? That's the perfect thing. Let's see. My pick is probably the 2-1 national championship is probably Bama. Although they have quarterback issues.
Yeah.
But the 2-1 national championship is not better than the college football playoff national championship.
Right. That's facts.
So, I'm actually very surprised that the FBI, that I know FBI ranks doesn't really matter, but I'm actually surprised that they the computer FBI rankings like have Michigan at 10. I'm like, what? I don't know. It's weird. And they have Oklahoma at 1, by the way, for FBI rankings. But like I said, FBI doesn't matter really. So yeah, next year it's your turn. Well, not your turn. Like I'm planning to come down to your house next year or next season, college football season. Then, yeah. Listen.
What'd you say the FBI? FBI's got Ohio State at 1.
Oh, my bad.
Oklahoma at 2. Georgia at 3. Bama at 4.
See, it's a joke.
Michigan's like 15 or something.
It's a joke. In my opinion.
Michigan is 14.
Stop mistreating Michigan.
Who else? Let's see. Syracuse is 16, one spot ahead of the Taters.
Wow.
FBI.
What a joke. Yeah, I actually think that the Penn State and Michigan game could be a really, really good game.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Now, could be a field goal game. Not probably not, but like come down field goal, gonna come to the wire probably, but highly unlikely because it's gonna be high. What do you think? High scoring game or under scoring game?
What, Michigan and Penn State?
Yeah,
Low scoring.
low scoring. Yeah.
First team to 30 wins.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Penn State struggled against Illinois.
Yeah, Sir UJ. Flamingo, January 22nd through the 26th.
That sounds like a strip club.
Well, I think, let me see. Is that? Let me see. Let me make sure that's right.
I think the prices went up too.
Caesars. Let me check my reservation here. Yeah, 22 through 26. Flamingo. Hoghead says, I haven't seen anything from Tennessee to put them in the top 40. So, in other words, they ain't showed you nothing. They ain't showed you nothing. Have the UGA vol prices started dropping yet? Probably. But I would still wait until they lose 2 more games before I bought them. I don't know which 2 it'll be, but some combination of Alabama, Texas A&M, South Carolina, Kentucky. It'll be some combination of that. Missouri. Some
Damn,
combination of that.
Mizzou's looking pretty good so far, surprisingly.
Unless they put Nico in. Then they'll lose like 4 more games.
Did you know Nico's like a stick?
Yeah. I did know that.
Yeah. I actually feel bad for the guy because he has a high chance to get hurt than more than a chance that what's his name, Tua gets hurt.
Yeah.
So he needs to get some pounds on him.
Some people had Tennessee winning the East. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I wish there was some website that compiled everybody's playoff picks in the preseason, and we could just go to that website once a week and see.
Yeah.
Whose playoff teams are basically already. I know a lot of people that picked Alabama are kicking themselves.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't.
I think the playoff predictor is still up and running. I had
all my teams. No, all 4 of my teams are still undefeated, so all 4 of my teams still have a shot.
Yeah, Michigan. I'm not saying trying to jinx it, but Michigan and Texas could be a really, really good matchup.
Michigan, Texas.
Or I'm at USC.
Yeah, I picked both of those teams to make the playoffs.
Yeah. Actually, USC and Michigan has a little bit of history too. That could be a good game. And Texas. But yeah, Michigan's weakness on offense is probably wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because they don't have depth like Ohio State, Georgia, Bama, but they still find a way to beat Ohio State, which I love, with wide receivers and running backs.
Well, J.J. McCarthy's thrown for a ton of yards through the first 3 weeks. I know that. So he's throwing the ball to somebody.
Yeah, I heard that Michigan, like you said, they're doing it smart because Michigan is. Well, I also heard that they're going to pass a little bit more this season than run ball, but they're still going to run the ball too. It's just because they want a little change up for the passing game too. They just want to pass a little more. But
has Josh Pate updated his top 25 yet? I bet somehow Bama moves up even higher in Josh Pate's poll.
Man, I feel bad for the guy.
I don't remember if he does that on Sundays or Tuesdays.
I think it's Tuesdays. Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know which day he updates his ranking.
I know it's one of them, but yeah.
Let me see. Pate.
You getting cool weather out there right now?
I don't see his updated rankings on here, so it must be Tuesday that comes out. You what, Nate?
I said, are you guys getting cool weather now?
Well, it's cooled off a little. It's still, I mean, it's
Oh,
it's like 67 degrees right now, I think, and
not bad.
still getting up into the 80s during the day. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's pull it up in
Same way here. Still 70s, 60s, and 80s.
low of 62, high of 85.
Which is not bad, I would say. But
Let's see, 10-day forecast. Yeah, every day for the next 10 days, it's a low in the mid 60s, a high in the mid 80s.
do you like that more than like 100 or whatever?
I hate that heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish the weather would stay like this year round. 65 in the morning, 85 in the afternoon. That'd be fine with me.
That's coffee weather for you. Like every time you wake up in the morning, when you go on the porch, I don't know if you have a porch, but and look out in the sky, feels cool. I have a coffee mug in your hand. That's what I call coffee weather. Or
What's up, Lucas? Yeah. Probably not, Hoghead. Probably not going to do that this year. If anything, I'll drive to Charleston and bother Mr. and Mrs. Pete that weekend that Nate's there.
I found that. But I don't know if Pete's found that. He might be, I don't know. I'm always missing Pete's midday shows for some. Well, I wouldn't say it was for some reason because I work on those days that he does the midday show.
Oh, how's work going? You still at the old people home?
Yep,
Okay. How's that going?
it's pretty good actually. The staff is friendly, which is always matters. They always help me if I need help. And the old people are friendly too. So basically, life has been good so far.
Well, good. Well, I sure am glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I sure am glad to hear that.
But yeah, it's good news. Remember the time I said I had lost my wallet?
No,
I know. Okay.
I believe you though.
I lose everything. But anyways, I found my wallet with my ID. It was in my mom's Dodge Durango the whole time, under her seat.
Oh,
I didn't.
who found it?
My brother.
Okay.
Little brother.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't. I didn't
Right?
have it.
That someone found it, I think, is good.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. That's kind of what I figured on that. So
It's Jerome Voltard.
yeah.
How's Jerome Voltard in the trash can doing? He's probably sad so far.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
He's fine.
He's
Yeah.
used to it.
He's used to it.
Yeah, he's used to it.
Well, what are the odds? I know they're probably not going to win the championship anytime soon, but what do you think his reaction if they do? Probably break a TV.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. What's up, Milkus?
Yeah.
I'm loving a live reaction. Man, I love doing those. I love live streaming games. That's so much. It's so much fun to see what everybody is saying about the games during the games.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun with those.
Yeah.
I think
and,
I'm going to do another Friday stream this week because there's 2 Power 5 games on Friday night. So I think I might. I think they both come on at the same time too. Let me look.
Yeah. Do you have NBC?
Well, one comes on at 7 and one comes on at 7:30. So
Oh.
yeah, I'll probably live stream during these games. I'd like to watch Wisconsin. I haven't watched much of Wisconsin this year. Purdue's terrible, but Wisconsin should be able to win the game. But I haven't watched. I'd like to watch some Wisconsin, that new offense they got, and see how Luke Fickell's doing there.
I've been looking at it, or look at them for a little bit. Wisconsin, I'm talking about. They look good, but their quarterback is mediocre.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Tanner Mordecai.
I think he's a former Clemson man.
I don't know about he was. Well, I know he was at SMU the last 2 years.
Oh, never mind.
He was good there.
Damn, what happened to SMU? I don't know. They were good with Sonny Dykes, and then Sonny Dykes portrayed him to them, and I don't know. It's just
Who's their coach now? I don't even know.
I don't even know because they're that bad this like since.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the time that the SMU pony shit on the fucking field?
No.
No? Oh, that was on the. It was on one of the games that during halftime. The real life pony for SMU shit on the field while running.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was funny, but
Gotcha.
I still don't know, and also I don't know why Pete doesn't like live animals.
Well, he likes live animals. He doesn't like live animal mascots. He doesn't have any problem with live animals. He just doesn't like live animal mascots.
Gotcha.
Whatever this is scrolling on the bottom of the screen is not right either, by the way. That's last week. It's even says week 3, but let me just take that off before somebody gets confused. I don't know yet what I'm I don't know yet exactly. I know I'm streaming at noon.
Mm-hmm.
But then my kids have a homecoming dance Saturday night, and I have to go do some stuff with that for a few hours on sometime Saturday evening, and I don't know. I might only be able to stream the noon games. It depends what time I guess I'm going to do the noon games and the primetime games. But it depends what time I'm done with all that homecoming. No, I'm not a chaperone. I just they have to be dropped off at certain places and pictures taken and all that kind of thing. I'm not going to the dance. No. If I was going, my kids wouldn't go. They would just stay home. They no way they would let me go.
That'd be embarrassing for them, basically.
Yeah. And the problem is like my daughter is going to one of her friends' houses in the afternoon, and they're getting dressed and all that over there. My son's getting dressed at home, but then he's meeting up with a group of people at this girl's house. So we have to take him over there. But I still want to go by that place where my daughter's going to be to take a picture. So it's just a lot of dropping people off and driving back and forth and taking pictures and then driving somewhere else and taking a picture. And I think it's going to be like, my best guess is that I'll probably be gone for 2 or 3 hours, like between 5 and 8 o'clock. So like I'm not going to stream the 3:30 games because I would have to shut the stream down before the 3:30 games were over to leave and go do all that. If I stream the primetime games, I might not be able to start streaming right at 7 or 7:30. It might be 8 or 8:30, but I at least then could stream through the end of the games.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait to. This is my upset alert for the week. My upset alert is Notre Dame against Ohio State.
You think Notre Dame wins?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Man, Simon Hopeye is probably going to be mad if his team loses. Probably.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Notre Dame in that one. I'm going with I'm going with the underdog in that one, but I'm going with the favorite in the other one. I'm going with Florida State.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it's not a night game, which is kind of weird.
Well, I'm kind of glad they spread out. It's Notre Dame, Ohio State is at night. I like it when they spread out the big games.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll do.
Yeah.
I'll do the noon games on Patreon because I know I can stream the entire noon game. And then I'll do the primetime game on YouTube whenever I get back from all that homecoming stuff. That's what I'll do.
Yeah. Man, that Patreon stream that we did, that was fun.
What game was it? I don't remember. Talking about when you were here?
Yeah. Yep. The Georgia and Florida game, and later that night was the Michigan and Michigan State game, I think. Man, I was mad at the first quarter. But yeah, it's oh yeah, Harbaugh's back for this week. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think they'll do a fine with Harbaugh, like with the team, because the intern coaches didn't do shit or to motivate their team. But so, is that just the plans for this weekend? Those homecoming, drop-offs, and watching college football. Yep. And, oh yeah, what's your what do you think your meal's going to be this weekend? Your game day.
Probably not much because I'll be gone during dinner time. I'll probably eat. Yeah, I'll probably just pick something up while I'm out doing all that running around for homecoming. But so I don't really know. All right, let me fix this thing on the bottom. So week 4 game stream schedule Saturday. 12 p.m. on Patreon. Saturday, we'll just say 8 p.m. on YouTube. But it might the YouTube stream Saturday night at 8 might not start at 8. Because I just no way for me to know what time I'll be back. All right, there we go. Saturday, 12 p.m. on Patreon. Saturday, 8 p.m. YouTube. Just keep in mind that it might not start at 8. I mean, I'll start it as soon as I get back, but what time is the Notre Dame Ohio State game? 7:30 or 8? The later the better for me.
It's 7:30 for you.
Yeah.
So you might watch at halftime. Not halftime, the second half. I don't know.
Yeah. So that's the best I can do.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do.
No,
ER says I'm going to be at the FSU Clemson game.
Nice.
What airline are you taking to Vegas, Lou? Delta.
Let me guess. Your layovers in Charlotte.
I can't remember if it's Charlotte or Atlanta. I think it's Charlotte, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm leaving out of Augusta.
I love Charlotte's airport. I know you love Charlotte's airport as a layover, but man.
Well, I say that. I'm still I'm not 100% sure. My plan is to take Delta from Augusta to Vegas and back.
Yeah.
But there is a possibility when I get ready to buy the plane tickets, there is a possibility that will change if the price of tickets has changed.
Yeah.
When I looked a few weeks ago, it was only like $100 more for me to leave out of Augusta than it was for me to leave out of Atlanta. And it's worth $100 to me to not have to drive the 2 hours to Atlanta and then the 2 hours home when I get back. So I don't mind paying the extra $100 to leave, to fly out of and fly back into Augusta. If for some reason when I get ready to buy the plane tickets, that has changed a lot, then I might change my mind too. But I'm not flying Frontier or Spirit or any of that. That even if I fly out of Atlanta, it's still going to be either Delta, Southwest, or United. I'm not flying Frontier or Spirit.
Yeah, at those airlines. They're like, yeah. I usually fly Southwest, but I have no problem with them because not only their most of their flights are budget prices, but you can also in the airplane you can also choose a seat for free
On what?
on Southwest,
Right.
which is I like a lot.
I'm not flying Allegiant either. I'm not flying any of these. I'm not flying any of the big lots airlines. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
No. Yeah.
I'm flying a real airline.
Real.
I'm not flying any of the coupon airlines.
Yep. F the coupon or dollar store airlines. But yeah, it's yeah, and also if I were gonna book a plane ticket, which is I don't know that I don't think I am, but last I checked, Omaha to Las Vegas is for one person or two person, whatever, is $306 round trip, like total,
Yeah.
and plus it's nonstop.
From what'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Omaha to Las Vegas
Round trip is how much?
for total price is round trip is $176 for round trip.
What?
Yeah,
Why is it so? That's cheap.
yeah.
What airline is that?
Southwest.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you could look at Southwest from. I don't know. I know you say that you prefer Augusta, but maybe for experiment, you don't have to. But Atlanta to Las Vegas for Southwest. Well, I think it's cheap too. But you know, I also think it's nonstop. I might be wrong, but but yeah.
For me, it is. Let's see. It's like $380 from Augusta to Vegas, round trip. On those days, January 22nd to January 26th. Depending on what time I leave, it's between 380 and 409.
That's not bad.
Depending on what time I leave, round trip.
Yeah,
And that's for Delta and American Airlines.
check Southwest if you don't mind.
Well, Southwest doesn't fly out of Augusta.
That is true. That's true.
Atlanta to Las Vegas on those same days.
I think yeah.
Like the dollar store airlines are $142 round trip. You know, Frontier, Spirit.
Yeah. Here, let me check.
United Airlines is $317. Delta's $490. That just don't make no sense. It costs more to fly to Vegas from Atlanta than it does from Augusta on the same days. That just don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all.
Look at Atlanta, just for example. Atlanta to Las Vegas. No, not at Los Angeles. January 22nd to 26th.
What about my we're going to New Orleans too. Let me see.
Damn.
New Orleans.
It's the first price I saw is $149, like from Atlanta. I know it,
November.
for Southwest for the departing flight, $149, and then $149 to return to Atlanta, and both are non-stop too. So $297 total.
Sunday to Wednesday, I think we were doing. Augusta to New Orleans. Like $450.
New Orleans. What are you doing there? Oh.
Going to New Orleans in November.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try some jambalaya.
I love jambalaya.
I like spicy jambalaya, and well, it is spicy, but it is. I love it. Crawfish. I don't know if I like crawfish. Not tried it.
Not putting up with this dumb shit today.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, it's for you. I think it's how many days until you go to Las Vegas?
I did
It's
see
less.
that, Trips, and I that bothered me too. I don't know if classless is the right word. It's just annoying. Does he always do that? Did any Tennessee man know? It's annoying.
What did you say?
John Hopeful chewing gum during his press conferences it's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah.
I
And plus he has
watched
Coke.
his post game press conference after the Florida game, and he's smacking on gum the entire time. It's just annoying to sit there and watch him talk for 20 minutes while he's smacking on gum. It's annoying.
Yeah, at least chew with your mouth closed with gum.
Has anyone ever asked him, like, why are you doing that?
I don't think so.
Like, has any of those reporters ever said, why are you always smacking on gum when you're in here? Can't you go 20 minutes without chewing gum?
That would be a good question.
Yeah, that's great, but he's not a player anymore. He's a head coach, and so
That's kind of embarrassing as a head coach too.
right.
Chewing gum for 20 minutes in a press conference.
It's extremely annoying. I ain't got no interest in watching that.
Me either.
I still can't believe Alabama's never gone 15-0. That's humiliating. They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah. Did you know that the Rutgers Scarlet Knights sell out their stadium like last Saturday?
What?
It's kind of weird. Rutgers sold out their stadium against a.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. I guess Michigan State has told Mel Tucker they're going to fire him. I see that on ESPN now.
Oh, they made it official or rumors?
Michigan State tells Mel Tucker they intend to fire him. That's the headline. I'm not reading the story.
Okay. That's no surprise there.
SEC suspends 4 players from Vols Gators game. Bettors still backing Deion Sanders. Let's see what is it. Colorado remains the hottest bet on the board at sportsbooks, despite handing the betting public a hefty loss this past weekend. Colorado rallied to defeat Colorado State 43-35, but didn't cover the spread, much to the dismay of the 90% of the betting public that had bet on the Buffaloes.
Jesus.
BetMGM reported Saturday morning that there were twice as many bets on Colorado to cover as any other college football team. Wow.
Yeah,
Lead college football trader for Caesars Sportsbook said Colorado failing to cover produced the house's biggest win in a game this season. Asked if Saturday's big win made up for the big losses Caesars suffered on Colorado's first 2 games of the season, he replied, almost. A month into college football, blah, 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 blah. Pac-12 Oregon, big underdog. As of Monday, more bets have been placed and more money wagered on Colorado, Oregon than any other game at DraftKings, including the Ohio State-Notre Dame game.
Damn. Yeah.
People just won't learn.
And Prime fans won't learn.
Yeah, he's going to keep throwing that money away. Oregon's a 21-point favorite.
Yeah, might. Yeah.
Oregon by 100.
Yep, I agree. Is it really true that Graham Mertz is better than Jeff Sims?
Everybody. Yeah, you're better than Jeff Sims.
I'm better than Jeff Sims. Yeah, I am too. The guy just effing sucks. I can throw a perfect spiral than better than the Jeff Sims. I can launch it downfield.
Maybe
too.
Heupel should be suspended for calling a timeout. Yeah, speaking of timeout. We're going to give every team 3 timeouts, but they're only allowed to use 2 of them unless what? Like what qualifications do we need to put on whether or not a team is allowed to use their timeouts or not? Let's see. Does the score have to be within some certain amount? What? Or maybe, here's what we'll do. From now on, when there's 5 minutes to go in a game, every game, the NCAA has to call VicTube and PR Sports, and a team can only use their last timeout if both VicTube and PR Sports agree that it's okay for them to use their last timeout.
I approve for that.
Or are we going to do the coach can use his last timeout? That's fine. But if any players on the field commit any penalties after that last timeout is used, then the coach is suspended. Is that what we're going to do?
I think so. I
don't understand these. I don't understand.
Yeah.
People aren't accountable for their actions. It's not the player's fault for doing anything wrong. It's the coach's fault for calling a timeout.
Yeah, that's
Don't punish the players Don't punish the players that were swinging on each other. Don't do that. Punish the coach.
Yeah, punish the coaches. Yeah, coach.
The last thing we need is personal responsibility. Yeah, I saw that about the death threats. That's nothing new in the world of college football, unfortunately. Ask any Alabama field goal kicker over the last 15 years about death threats. Ask Blake Sims and Jalen Hurts about death threats.
Damn, a lot of death threats.
Junkyard Dog says Oregon 58, Colorado 12. I think they should stop the game from now on with 2 minutes to go. The referees should have a 5-minute meeting and decide whether or not either team is allowed to use any more timeouts for the rest of the game. How about that?
So kind of like a time.
Why don't we do that?
One. Or
Oh, and another thing. If the coach can't use his timeouts because Vic, PR Sports, and the referees decide that there's not enough time for the other team to come back and win, therefore there's no point in them using their timeouts, then the game should just end at that point. They shouldn't even have to play the last 2 minutes of the game or 1 minute of the game or 30 seconds of the game. Because if there's no way the other team can come back to win, then what's the point of finishing the game?
Yeah.
So take the team's timeouts away and just end the game. If only if Vic and PR Sports agree that they don't think the other team has a chance to come back and win. So whether that's halfway through the third quarter, halfway through the fourth quarter, or 1 minute to go, whenever Vic and PR Sports decide that the other team cannot come back and win, all the team's remaining timeouts are forfeited and the game ends at that point.
Yeah.
And also every player has to from now on run around with a red flag hanging out of their waistband. And that's how you tackle them. You just yank that thing out instead of actually hitting them. Because sometimes when people get hit, they get mad.
Mm-hmm.
We could call it, what could we call? Oh, we can call it flag football. Let's do that. No timeouts are allowed. No tackling. Flag football. If you commit a late hit, you're suspended.
No tackling.
Now, what if you yank a player's flag out late? Are we going to suspend people for that? What if the offensive guy runs out of bounds, and then a half a second later, a defensive guy yanks his flag out? Do we suspend the defensive guy?
No, I don't think so, because that's...
All right. Can it be decided before halftime? That's up to Vic and P. It can be decided at any point that Vic and PR decide that the losing team can't come back to win. At that point, the game is over, and the losing team forfeits all their timeouts. What about when the winning team takes a timeout at the end of the game for no reason? What kind of suspensions are we going to do for that? Sometimes when it's a big home game or it's like a quarterback's last game of his career, they'll call a timeout for no reason with like 30 seconds to go so that the player can get like a standing ovation as he runs off the field for the last time. That shouldn't be allowed either anymore.
No.
Of course, by that point in the game, I'm assuming that both Vic and PR Sports would agree that the other team had no chance of coming back, so the game would be over anyway. Like the game would end anyway.
Yeah.
So there would be no chance for the winning team to take a timeout in order for the crowd to honor a quarterback or whatever. The bottom line is, as soon as Vic and PR Sports think that the losing team can't come back and win, the game is over at that point. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the main thing there. And if you commit a penalty that results in someone else being injured, you get suspended. So, like late hit on the quarterback gets injured, you're suspended. Illegal chop block, player gets hurt, you're suspended. Illegal crackback block, player gets hurt, you're suspended. Offensive lineman called for holding and it hurts the other player's arm, offensive lineman suspended. Pass interference and the wide receiver twists his ankle, the DB is suspended. This is the new football we're headed towards if you put people like Vic and PR Sports in charge. Oh, that's great, UGA. I disagree that Tennessee started the fight. Tennessee committed a late hit. That happens in every game of football that's ever been played. It only results in a fight when the other team decides they want to fight about it. In this case, the other team was Florida.
I spell Florida like this: FLOORDUH.
Slim says if you run out of bounds and break a coach's leg, what happens then? Well, it depends. If you ran out of bounds on your own, and you break the coach's leg, then you're kicked off the team and you can never play again. If you were pushed out of bounds or tackled out of bounds by the opposing team and break the coach's leg, then the person that pushed you out of bounds or tackled you is suspended and thrown in jail for 6 months.
That's the news college football. Sadly.
I do think Mildew was suspended.
Sorry. So yeah.
Yeah. So, yep.
Yep. My grandpa's coming down from Arizona next week.
Well, he's coming up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Coming up, yeah.
If your aunt was coming, she'd be coming down.
Yeah, that's true.
Grandpa's coming up.
He lives in Tucson, by the way. So you might be close to Zona Tucson. I don't know. Yeah. He's a more NFL fan, but I'm more of a college football fan, but which is okay. But yeah.
Yes, Saban announced Mildew is starting at QB this week against Ole Miss. We're talking about last week against South Florida. He was suspended.
Damn. Bama's going down the drain.
Oh, man, you think they're down bad, Nate?
Yes, they're down poverty bad.
Who's are they beating Ole Miss or no?
Well, probably not, but
They play Ole Miss this week. They're a 7-point favorite.
yeah, I'll take Bama, but because Lane Kiffin's an overrated coach.
Yeah.
But who do they play next week?
Who, Bama?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. If they play like I know they play Tennessee later in October.
Well, the thing is, Slim, if they take a TV timeout, yeah, how are we going to handle that, Slim? What if there's not enough? What if Vic and PR Sports agree that there's not enough time in the game for the losing team to come back and win? Should the TV network be allowed to show any commercials at that point?
Yeah. I hate long commercials now. These college football games.
Yeah. I guess if we're going to end the game once Vic and PR Sports think there's not enough time for the losing team to come back, then the whole question about commercial breaks becomes irrelevant because there can't be any commercial breaks after the game ends anyway.
That's true. because
Yeah, there you go, Slim. Slim says, once Vic and PR Sports agree that the losing team doesn't have enough time to come back and win, then we just end the game and then take one long commercial break until the next game starts. I like that idea, Slim. Yeah, I think you figured it out there. I think you figured it out.
smart man.
Yeah. Yeah. Smart man.
But yeah, I need to buy Uncle Lou coffee.
Yes, you do. Everybody needs to buy Uncle Lou coffee. You mean there's people that haven't bought Uncle Lou coffee yet? What?
I don't think so.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah, what y'all doing?
You got to be
Stop mistreating
kidding.
Uncle Lou.
Surely everybody has bought a bag of Uncle Lou coffee by now. Free shipping if you use that link right there. Free shipping.
Stop mistreating Uncle Lou.
Yeah. Buy yourself some Uncle Lou coffee. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah. No, it's not made from Uncle Lou. It's a Double Dog. It's made from Double Dog's brewery company. I don't know. But it is Uncle Lou's coffee. I'm assuming it's a amazing that too.
Oh, yeah. It's unbelievable. Best coffee you ever had.
Better than Scooters, better than Surf.
Scooters.
It's better than Scooters. It's better than Starbucks.
You know, we got some new coffee place in town. What's the name of it? I saw it the other day on Washington Road. It's a drive-through only coffee place. What is the name of that? What is the name of that place? What was the name of that place? Seven Brew Coffee. Has anyone ever heard of that? Seven Brew Coffee. Let me see.
I might buy it. I might buy the Uncle Lou coffee today.
Yeah, you need to. It makes a great gift for people too for Christmas night. You should buy everybody you know a bag of Uncle. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding with you. Has anybody ever heard of this? Seven Brew Coffee menu.
Ooh, looks good.
Blondie, brunette,
So
smooth
it's French.
cinnamon roll. Oh, white chocolate mocha.
Ooh.
That's what I get from Starbucks. I wonder if this place is cheaper than Starbucks.
I'm sure it is.
Seven Brew Coffee. I'm going to try it the next time I'm over that way. I'll try the white chocolate mocha the next time I'm over that way, and then I'll give y'all an update and a review on how it compares to Starbucks.
I call it Starbucks, but yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before. And then what were we doing? Oh, we went out to eat the other night, me and BA.
Nice.
And on the way back from eating, I noticed it. I was like, "What is that?" It looks like it's not. It looked like there's no dine-in at all. Like it looked like it was only drive-through.
Yeah, it's a small.
Maybe I'm wrong, but because I was just driving by it real quick. But that's what it. Augusta, Georgia, Seven Brew Coffee. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. Yeah, here, look. It looks like it's just a drive-through, and then maybe, I guess that's a picnic table, so maybe they have a walk-up. But I don't think they have like a dining room that you can go in and sit and eat or drink or whatever. I think it's either drive-through or I guess you can walk up to the window and order, because they do have like a little picnic table thing over here. 7 Brew Coffee. Yeah, drive-through coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a try next time I'm over near that side of town.
I had a feeling that you might like it.
Yeah, everybody's saying there isn't an inside. It's just drive-through only.
Yeah.
Yeah, Washington Road is where I saw it. Yep. Yep, that's where I saw it. Across from like the Mercedes dealership in the bowling alley.
Damn, that bowling alley was fun. Except for I got
Yeah, it's in that general area. We were eating at Reinhardt's. So if you know where Reinhardt's is, it's on the opposite side of the road of that, kind of across from the Mercedes dealership and the bowling, like that general area, somewhere over on that side, near where I-20 crosses over Washington Road, in that general area. Yeah, I'll try it next time over that way, and I'll give y'all a full review.
also on tea.
Olive Garden is bringing back endless pie. I don't eat fast food Italian. Olive Garden is absolutely disgusting.
It's fake pasta. Fake everything. It's basically fake noodles, fake everything. It's plastic, whatever. It's disgusting, like you said.
Didn't ALB have a drive-through bikini coffee hut? I've seen those on TikTok. I'll be scrolling through TikTok, and it'll be some girl. It's usually a live TikTok, and it'll be some girl working in a coffee place in a bikini. I don't understand that. I mean, I guess I understand it, but I don't get it. Olive Garden is 100% fast food. It's the absolute worst Italian. It's not even Italian.
It's fake. It's fake food.
It's Italian the same way that Red Lobster is seafood. Red Lobster and Olive Garden are just garbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I never tried Red Lobster, but I had tried Olive Garden, which is disgusting. So it's fake.
I still think it's weird how TriStar went from being on every single YouTube internet show on the planet to now I haven't seen him for 3 days.
And plus, he hasn't eaten his krill yet. Or ate his, ate his krill, yeah. It's kind of weird. Cat's sad too.
Yeah.
Maybe he's fixing his fan too.
A little disappointing as well.
Yeah, at this point.
So there's that.
He
too,
talked
so.
he talked all that smack
Yep.
for nothing.
Yep. So yep.
But yeah,
No, I didn't do a post-game Georgia video. I did halftime video. Talked about Georgia and the Your Season Is Over video, though.
that was a good video, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good one. What will Uncle Lou wear this Sunday for Your Season Is Over? I have a couple of ideas.
I
like this changing it up for the Your Season Is Over video. Wore the American flag robe for the first couple of weeks. The hot dog costume last week. I got a couple of ideas for this week.
I know you have a lot of costumes in your. Yeah. Let's see. I got. You have 2 ideas, and I'll have 2 guesses. Maybe proof of Luther if Bama loses. Well, I don't know about that. But, corn dog. I don't think you have corn dog costume. That's my two guesses.
Oh, Octavian will call in tomorrow, I'm sure, or tonight, I'm sure.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm sure he'll call in tonight. I would. If I was, he deserves it. I'm gonna give him as much time as he wants when he calls in to yell at Tennessee man.
Yeah. You know, when Ohio State plays Notre Dame this week, I think Ohio State's defense can get exposed.
Uh-oh. Don't tell the Ohio State man that. They don't want to hear that.
Just saying, it's a possibility. Even Slimy Hopeye doesn't want to hear that, but it's the truth.
I haven't heard from him since the season started.
Maybe he.
It would be nice to hear from him this week ahead of the Notre Dame game.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for trash talk him, but he hasn't showed up.
I mean, we all know what's going to happen. Ohio State man is going to spend all week saying Notre Dame is terrible. Notre Dame man is going to spend all week saying Ohio State is terrible. And then whoever loses is going to come on and go, well, we lost to a really good team and we only have one loss, so we're still good. Like, we're still in it. That you know, the same rinse and repeat routine that everybody does.
It's like, which one is it? Like you're saying all the time. So.
And then Alabama man's going to look at him and go, you're not making the playoffs. You lost to whatever. You're not getting in. And then that guy's going to go, but you lost to Texas. And then Bam man's going to go, yeah, but that's different. And then Tennessee man's going to stand up and go, yeah, but if we start Nico, I'm about to leave you, then we're going 14-1 and winning it all. You know? And then the Clemson man's going to stand up and go, huh? You got blown out by Florida. And then the Tennessee man's going to go, yeah, but you lost to Duke.
Duke.
Yeah. And then Florida's going to go, there's no shame in getting blown out by us. We're a good team. And then everyone else is going to go, but you lost to Utah. And Florida man's going to go, yeah, but Utah's good.
Yeah, it's like a never-ending scenario, like a train.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Now,
I heard that the only reason Oregon is favored is because Deion is black. Is that true?
I guess so.
That's what some of the Deion stands told me. If Deion was white, Colorado would be favored over Oregon.
That's kind of racist, but yeah. Man.
Where were all these Deion stands when James Franklin was busy winning 9-10 games a year at Vandy?
I actually don't know. That's a good point.
And Penn State, unlike Colorado and Deion Sanders, Penn State and James Franklin actually have a chance of doing something this year.
Yeah.
So why don't they hype him up?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've been, but
I love James Franklin.
Me too. As a Michigan fan, but I mean, he's been there what, like 6 years now? I don't know. And he's been doing a really good job there.
Yeah.
And plus, he won one Big Ten title, and hoping to seek.
He's averaging 10 wins a year in probably the toughest division in football.
Yeah. And
Well, it's definitely the toughest division in football the last 2 or 3 years. There was a time where the SEC West was the toughest division in football, but
yeah, it's long gone.
Auburn and Texas A&M being in the toilet has kind of put a kibosh on that.
Yeah.
Vic says Oregon's favored because they have better players. Oh,
Damn.
okay.
I think Bo Nix is going to ball out, and Shador Sanders is going to have a lot of issues because Colorado's O-line can't they won't stand a chance against Oregon's
Yeah, Vic, but they
fast-
don't coach Oregon.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
They don't coach Oregon. All right, Nate, we're going to get out of here for today.
All right, thank you for having me on, Lou.
Yeah, man, appreciate you coming on anytime. Anytime. You know you're welcome anytime.
Have an amazing, fantastic morning.
All right,
bro.
buddy. Tell your parents I said hey. All right, there you go. Nate the Great joins us this morning. Vic will be on Thursday to defend his idiocy about how you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts at the end of games unless he agrees that you have a chance to come back and win or whatever it is, whatever dumb shit. Whatever dumb shit he's talking about. Yeah. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in. No morning show tomorrow because it's Wednesday. Morning show will be back Thursday morning with VicTube. And call-in show tonight at 9. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And have a good morning.